Well, Lake County woman is under arrest accused of running a human trafficking operation.
WGN's Courtney Spinelli joins us live from the Highland Park Police Department with details on what investigators uncovered. Courtney?
Yeah, good evening, Micah and Ray. It was a tip that came into the Highland Park Police Department last month that ultimately led to investigators rescuing who they say were 4 victims of human trafficking. We talked to some neighbors on the street where this all happened, and many say they are so shocked and they had no idea anything was going on.
Just right across the street. How does this happen? I don't even know.
A similar response shared by several residents living in the 500 block of Onwensia Avenue in Highland Park. It's where police made a discovery on February 7th that ultimately led to the arrest of 34-year-old Gladys Ibanez Ollier.
I wish I could have done something. I wish I had known. But I didn't. And there's so many kids in this neighborhood.
The joint investigation involved members of the Lake County Sheriff's Office Special Investigation Group, Highland Park Police, and Homeland Security Investigations. While executing a search warrant last week, authorities rescued 4 people they believe were illegally brought into the U.S. from Mexico around July 2023.
Under the premise that they were going to come to the U.S. and have an opportunity to live the American dream.
Investigators say after the victims, a 22-year-old woman and her 15-year-old brother and a 19-year-old woman and her 2-year-old son arrived, the suspect took everything they had. The adults and the teenage boy allegedly forced into jobs to pay off their debt for safe entry into the country. The suspect reportedly created a fake ID to make the boy appear older than high school age.
This debt kept growing and growing and growing into a number that they were never going to be able to pay off.
According to police, the victims were told their remaining family in Mexico would be killed if they didn't comply with Ollier. In her home, investigators found padlocks on the kitchen cabinets and fridge to control what and when the victims ate. She also reportedly gave the toddler cold baths to stop him from falling asleep during the day so he'd sleep longer at night.
These cases we take very seriously. Nobody deserves to be forced into any type of labor. Nobody deserves to be trafficked.
The investigation revealed none of the adult victims knew each other at the time they were brought into the country. All 4 are now safe and receiving care and services. Neighbors say this goes to show you never fully know what's happening behind closed doors, but they're glad someone who suspected this made the call.
Something needed to be done, clearly, and those people needed to be rescued and needed to get out of that situation that sounds just impossibly horrific.
Now, Ollier is charged with 8 counts of trafficking in persons and 7 counts of involuntary servitude. 3 of those are level 3 felonies. The remaining 4 are level 4 felonies. She was ordered held after her hearing today, pending a detention hearing tomorrow. We also do want to add again that those people who were rescued from that home are getting those services, and the National Human Trafficking Hotline is there to help anyone who does need to be connected, both victims and survivors, with someone to help. That number is on the bottom of your screen for anyone who needs it. Reporting live in Highland Park tonight, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.